ça devrait juste commencer à jouer. I think I'm alive. I'm live, I think. Oh my, 14 people? What? Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh, hi everybody. I'm set up for the party. Got some streamers. Got a bow on my head. Woo! 100 vlogs. Yay! Oh my word. Oh, I'm seeing the thumbs up coming up. Carrie L5468. Hello. Hello, Kathleen Biscard 777220. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, this is awesome. I am just wondering something interesting here. I don't see the little wrench beside you, Kathleen. Or, oh, is it a shield now? Maybe it's a shield. I don't know. Maybe they've changed the symbols. KMW 1920. Hello. Thank you, Carrie L. Thank you. Oh, Gram of 9. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, yes, I think you are the shield, and I think Gram of 9 has a shield as well. You guys, this is great. Hi, Bernie. How's it going, Bernie? Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, this makes my heart so touched and moved. And I'm going to shout out to my mom because for those of you who didn't see the announcement on Instagram and my YouTube community post, I am not at my little farm. Different background, different home, entirely different part of the country. Hey, Mom, are you seeing the video? Oh, okay, good. She can see it. Selena Star, hi, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Bernie. Yeah. Um, if some of you don't know, the reason I'm here in my childhood home is because my best friend, who is also more like a brother to me, the brother I never had, because we are a family of all girls. His father passed away, and so we show up for each other, and that's why Mom and I jumped in the car yesterday, and that's why I am here in New Brunswick, and I was privileged to spend some time with him today and some of our dear friends, and so it's moments like these that remind us that life is precious, that time is limited, um, and that I hope that maybe in some small way, the videos that I create bring you a little moment of joy, maybe, because I know so many of you out there, some of you have shared with me that you're carrying a lot. And I'm grateful that you open up to me and that you share your life with me. I feel very privileged. And even if I don't know what's going on in your life, as humans, I guess it's part of the human condition, we carry a lot. And so this is a small space. My YouTube channel is still small beans, as I call it, but it's big on kindness, and I hope that you can experience joy, maybe at the same time as you're carrying weight or experiencing grief, because two things and two experiences can be happening simultaneously, and so I honor that for you. And for those of you whose stories I know, you're in my heart and my thoughts, and I'm sending light, love, prayers, whatever feels good for you to receive. I send it to you. Okay, let's see. There's so many comments happening. Thank you, Emma. Congrats on 100. Yes, Selena. Hi, Autumn Soul Lane. Hello. Hello. Beautiful lady. Is it the bow? It's the bow. It's the bow. I should wear bows in my hair all the time. This is my party outfit because it's a 100th vlog party. Yay! And I thank you all for being here celebrating with me. Mom and I, about 5 minutes before the live started, I was like, this is supposed to be a celebration, Mom. where do we have party decorations in the house? She's like, oh my gosh, I don't know. So we were running around the house looking for party decor. Turns out the streamers I found are the same colors as the bow I found. That was not on purpose, but we're going to pretend that I color coordinated it. Hi Nathan. Hi, happy that you're here. Thank you for showing up and being here and supporting me. All of you who are here. Oh, you guys have been literally the wind beneath my wings. Our introverted homestead, you're here. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. My friend may end up being here this evening. I'm sure he'll see your messages of condolences. Um, you know, sometimes losing someone comes with a certain level of peace when suffering ends, but grief is grief no matter how someone's story here on earth ends. And so, thank you. Thank you for your kindness, everybody. Now you got to plan for your next 100 KMW 1920. Oh, I do have to plan for my next 100. Well, I've learned that the best laid plans sometimes aren't always the best plans. And um and so it I don't okay, full disclosure. Thank you for bringing it up, KMW, and thank you for your kindness as well. You've shown a lot of kindness in the comments, so thank you. Um I'm not sure what's next except keep doing what I'm doing and hope that as I keep creating videos that I'll find what all of you in your own your own preferences like, so I can find a zone that kind of fits a global desire or need or interest. I think that as a I would call myself a new content creator because I've only been creating videos for YouTube for a year now, and I'm still trying to. I'm still figuring it out, folks. I'm still figuring it out. Let me check the content. The content. The content. 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 Can you tell that's like the only word that keeps bouncing around my brain on a daily basis? Oh, thank you, our introverted homestead. Oh, love you too. Thank you, Julie Christine. You are. Oh my gosh, I missed the context of that comment. You are. I am what? I'm color coordinated. Is that what we're saying? I am. One day at a time, one vlog at a time. You have so nailed it. All the way down in sunny California, our introverted homestead. Oh, I remember when you showed up on my channel. I was so delighted. You were the first person who commented that I didn't have a personal, like that we didn't know each other in some way, shape, or form. So I'll always remember when you said, hi, I found your channel. And you said so many lovely things that just warmed my heart and built my confidence. And you've been here all along ever since. So I I feel your presence in my heart all the time. So thank you for being here. Janet Benedict. Okay, my cousin wants the coasters behind you. Where are the coasters? Oh, the ones up there. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Are you talking about these? These lovely coasters here. Oh my gosh, these have been in our life. So we've been away for like, Mom spent part of the winter with us. So we just got back last night. Don't judge the dust. But these coasters, oh my gosh, we used to even play with these as toys. And my mother has always been so great at taking care of her things. There's not a single one missing. I don't think any of them are damaged. I don't even know. But these, yeah, no, see, look, they're still perfect. Yeah. Oh, gee. Mom, you're so good at this. You're so good at taking care of your things. If this was mine, probably half of them would be broken by now. Because you've all watched my videos. You've all seen Denise can be a little clumsy at times. And I'll be honest, when I first started my videos, I kind of I was editing those things out just because I was like, oh, I don't want people to be like like annoyed and but I think the first time I really let something stay in a video was when I made the cinnamon buns with two different gluten-free flours. It's a flour face-off is what I called it. Flour face-off and on because I had flour on my face for almost the entire video and didn't notice until my friend who was visiting off in the background says, "You have flour on your face." And I'm like, "I do?" Yeah. I you know what? I just it's just who I am. I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. So, all right. The coasters. I love that you're noticing that. Okay. Let me see comments. Oh, you guys are commenting so much and it's making me so happy. Thank you. Next to the clock. Yeah, they found him. Found him. Shucks, our introvert Homestead. We're like internet friends. Across the world from each other. Oh, Emily, your grandmother had the same set? Look at that. Anybody else have something in the background that they're noticing going, hey, we had something like that growing up? We need to see goofy childhood photos. Are there goofy childhood photos? I know there's one of me floating around somewhere, and if I can find it, um, we had gone. We used to live in Prince Edward Island when I was really really little, and there was a place. If anybody is from Prince Edward Island or has been to Prince Edward Island back in the day in the 70s, there was an amusement park called Rainbow Valley. And was it Rainbow Valley or Fairyland? Fairy Tale Land? Oh, thank you, Kathleen. She linked to the flower face flower one. Um, and there was music playing in the pathways, and I couldn't figure out where the music was coming from. I was very, very little. And I realized it was these little mushrooms along the way that they were speakers. And so there's a picture of me bent over with my little toot toot poking out, looking underneath the mushroom. It was very cute. It's more cute than goofy, but I am a goofball. There must be some pictures out there somewhere. I'm always making faces. So, but yeah, if I find some goofy pictures, I will see if I can share them somehow. Another reason you and I would get along so great in person. I am so accident prone. Yeah, we've talked about that in the comments, haven't we? Like that's one thing that stopped me from removing all of the blunders or what could be small bloopers or something is because I find that people find it relatable and I think authenticity is something that our world needs a lot more of. And so I'm nothing if not authentic. I'm not good at being anybody but myself. There's a Ben Folds song out there, and he has a line where he says, I do the best imitation of myself. I'm best at being me. Um, you should do a vlog once that's only the goofy parts. Oh, like a montage. That should have been my 100th vlog. I was hoping to do something like big for the 100th one, but admittedly, February happened. And if anyone can relate, my house has a serious case of the Februaries right now. I had a serious case of the Februaries. It just sucks the life out of me. And I had difficulty just staying on task and staying focused and creating content when it's more like homestead related, where you've done a lot of gardening. So YouTube thinks you're a gardening channel and it thinks you're a gardening channel or a canning channel or like outdoor projects channel. And then winter happens and you're not doing any of that stuff anymore because there's really nothing to do. Well, YouTube kind of gets confused. So it doesn't know who I am anymore. Um, so so yeah, anyway, what was I looking at? Did I miss my point? I'm so lucky that I have people who text me to keep me on track. Um, if I miss something, thank you, friends who are letting me know so that I don't forget or miss anything. But yeah, oh yeah, I was going to make a big video, but then my video was going to be an update on my dahlia tubers. If any of you watched my video, it's kind of become a bit of a series, kind of accidentally, because I found all of these dahlia tubers that I tucked away in my basement 2 winters ago. Oh no, it's terrible. And so I was going to toss them, and I saw that some of them were sprouting. And so a few videos ago, I potted them up and I put them in soil, and they're on a table in our kitchen in the window. And I was going to have an update of how they're doing. So, but because I left yesterday very quickly, I wasn't able to film that update and edit it. But I quickly grabbed some footage so that I could show what's happening. And I didn't even have a microphone on, so I'll do voiceover, but I'll have that up on Thursday. So there will be a video, an update on the dahlia tubers this coming Thursday, because I post Thursdays and Sundays so far. So yeah, look for that one, because because you guys are all here for the live, I'm going to let you in on one of the little bits that I discovered when I was looking through the dahlia tubers to see how they were doing. I realized that one entire pot of them were potted upside down. So fix that. Anyway, so you guys are going to get a little sneak peek information there. All right, let's see. High school yearbook. I don't even think I look that goofy. Did I look goofy? There's some people here who've seen my high school yearbook picture. Are there? Did I look goofy? I had fuller hair because I was the product of the 80s, but it wasn't like, the 80s hairstyles that you see on, like, this is what the 80s looked like. It was more like a little formed perm back when everyone had a perm. Woodley's replica. No, that wasn't where Gam of Nine. Woodley's replica was where all of the miniature castles were built. But I thought it was in where the fairyland was, or Fantasyland. Was it Fantasyland? Where there were the mushrooms in the path through the woods. I don't know. Selena. Oh, Jen! Jen from LMR. Oh, hi, Jen! Jen. Oh, I'm not home to receive my generous offering of yours. Jen is sending me some seeds to grow, but they haven't come in yet, just so you know. But I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. And then seeing you live finally. Oh, it's the best celebration for you. It's the best celebration for me that you made it here. I'm so glad. Admittedly, I kind of did time it out. I'm not gonna lie, because I have you and a few other people on the West Coast, and um, uh, some people in Australia. And I thought if I do it at this time, that might give them a better opportunity to share in this little mini celebration with me. So I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad it worked out. So is this a good time then? Are introverted to Homestead? Is this a good time to do lives? Let me know in the comments. After 100 vlogs, do you have any advice you'd give to your younger self? My younger YouTubing self, or like Denise back when she thought she knew it all but really knew nothing? Okay, advice from me starting out as a YouTuber. And I was really, really lucky that Chelsea from Little Mountain Ranch has been incredibly supportive of me. She's been great at, we're friends, and she helps me out when I have a question. And she said, just do it, just start. And I wish I had been bold enough and brave enough to just do it. So if anyone out there has ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, just start, because most of your videos at the beginning aren't going to be watched, and that doesn't matter. It's just about getting content out there and improving each time. Now, have I improved with each video? Maybe not. Some videos are sometimes better than others. Variety is the slice of life, people. I do what I can. But what advice would I give my younger self as a YouTuber is be consistent, which I've done, and don't worry so much about it being amazing. Because if it's over polished, it might feel a little inauthentic. And so don't worry too much about being perfect. I put a lot of pressure on myself at the beginning trying to make something big out of small skills. And I felt like I was falling short. And so it just made me feel less proud of myself. And I think looking back now on how much, having created 100 videos so far, I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back for that. And that's a great question. Now, if I was giving myself, my really, truly younger self, advice, is that Be gentle with yourself. I'm at an age now where what other people think of me personally is not mine to carry. Although, I like to be introspective, but I try to remember that I'm someone's daughter, and I wouldn't want anybody to be mean to my kids. So why should I be mean to my mother's kid? So don't be mean to your mother's child, who is you. That's the advice I would give myself. And my motto, always my motto now, is if we're not having fun, we're doing it wrong. Gotta have more fun in life, people. There's a lot of weight to carry in life. Just have to try to find the fun and find the funny. Having a good laugh. Oh, I'm excited to share how they come up or don't come up. But that will be for Thursday. Bernie, did any of those that you thought were completely gone sprout? No, not yet. My big pot of various and my mystery one, there's no activity. However, I'm going to remain hopeful, although those ones were so dried up. They were just like sticks. So if anything comes out of that pot, it truly will be a miracle. um, but I know that some varieties are early bloomers and some of them are later bloomers. I'm hoping that that might influence why some of them have sprouted and some of them haven't. But yeah, it's exciting to see. I walk by every day and I'm like examining, and is that green or is that not green? Am I seeing something that look dead, just to make totally sure they really are before I finally toss them. I am the same way. I have trouble with plant starts. Like when I started my garden, my first garden last year, and I planted a whole lot of seeds because I figured not all of them would grow and therefore make it to the garden. And that's why I ended up with an entire bed of kale. And again, if you've been watching the videos, kale's not my favorite. I mean, it's okay. Like I don't hate kale. It's not like, oh, don't serve me kale. But I don't like it enough for a whole bed of kale. But I didn't have the heart to kill the little baby plants, so I planted them all. I ended up with a giant bed of kale. I called it Kale River because it was really difficult to cross. Um, and my mother is able to save just about any plant. When she goes to a store at the end of the season, it's all like, you know, 25 cents for this dying plant. Mom takes them all home, like her little babies that need saving, and she nurses them back to health. My mother has saved more plants and birds and animals. I think I get my bleeding heart from her. I think I really do. But I think people who just really care deeply um, bring light to this world. So good for you for spreading more light. You'd love to send me some treats. That's so sweet. Um, you know what? Send me an email at at gmail.com. Our, as in ours, like our, littlefarmbigdreams at gmail.com. I'll share a little information with you there. Boop, 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 boop. You love the first video, my first video, first ever, like my intro video. Thank you, Janet. Aw, okay. I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes on that one. And in the meantime, if you guys have a favorite, do you have a favorite video? Those of you who are here, do you have a favorite video that I've done? Because that could also help give me, some inspiration of what people like to see. Okay, my sister Kathleen, which you've seen her in some of the videos. You've not met my sister Peggy yet because she lives way out here in New Brunswick. Actually, she lives past where I am now. So we haven't been able to be together when I make videos, but and she's a lot more camera shy. Maybe she'll make an appearance someday, Peggy, maybe. Anyway, that video, I had, a group of my friends, like you've seen Janet. She's helped me out a lot. She helped me plant my first garden. We picked the apples together. Janet was there with her family. My sister Kathleen was at our home with her family. And we sat around and brainstormed names for the channel. I never knew how hard it would be to pick a name for a YouTube channel. But we'd pick the name and then look it up, and it would already exist, and it was already had a lot of followers, so we couldn't use that name, or you couldn't get the domain name because if I would like to, if YouTube becomes what I'm hoping it will, and it's already growing towards that, thanks to all of you. Um, I have a website. Haven't launched it, but I own the domain for it and the Instagram handle and the Facebook. So it's really hard to find a name that's not already being used. Even if it exists on YouTube, it might have 3 followers and hasn't been touched in 10 years. So it was really difficult. We had brainstorming sessions and everything. And then once I finally landed on Little Farm Big Dreams, which just kind of came to me, which made me know that it was right. um, I was like, okay, I have to launch, I have to do things, I have to create videos, and I was overthinking it. And my sister Kathleen was at home at Christmas time, spending Christmas with her family, with our family, and says, that's it, you're doing it. We're gonna film, go get outside, we're gonna go film a video, your intro video. And I'm like, no, but I need to do footage. And she's like, you're just gonna shoot a video. And these are the types of people I hope all of you have in your corner, are people like your siblings or your friends who just they see the potential in you even when you don't see it yourself. And so I was like, oh, but my hair's not washed and everything. She goes, put a hat on. So all of you who've not seen that first video, if you go back and watch the first ever video, I'm wearing a hat because I had not washed my hair that day. Behind this, and it got done and edited and put up on January 1st, 2025, because my sister Kathleen helped me get it done. So thank you to my sister. And it was my first video that I ever edited. And so I edited it all. Darren set me up because my husband Darren's an editor, but he's like, I'll be here to help you. I'm like, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn how to do this. I edited the whole thing, except there were pictures that I needed to put in to insert. And I didn't know how to do that. So he came and inserted the pictures for me. And he did a little audio mix, like he polished up the sound for me. So yeah, I'm lucky. So that was my first video. And Janet, I'm so glad that you like that one. And so yeah, if you guys want to know the behind the scenes, that's why Denise was wearing a hat in that video, a toque. Okay, let me see where we're at in the comments. I love all the comments coming in. 23 people here with me. Thank you. And some thumbs up, the 10 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. That actually really helps. YouTube really likes to see engagement. Oh, I said 23 and then somebody left. Shouldn't have said anything. That's one thing that I've learned. Don't look at the numbers. It doesn't matter. What matters are the ones who are there. And so I do truly appreciate anytime you guys show up, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. But I'm trying to ignore the numbers and just be present to experience the people who are there. Aw, see, someone left, but then I got 2 more thumbs up. See, I love it. Thank you, guys. Okay. You like the advice, Bernie? Aw, thanks. Oh, I deserve lots of pats on the back. You all deserve lots of pats on the back. But thank you, Emma. I have finally grown into the I don't care what others think of me. I only care about what my maker feels about me. Oh, when we get to a certain age, ladies, there's the whatever hormone that happens. And that's helped me a lot. It helps me question myself a lot less. Hey, Marion! Oh, Fuzzy Cloud Studios, Marion, hi! Hi, Marion. I'm in New Brunswick too now. Oh, love you too. Thank you. My mom is awesome. I have to agree. She is pretty stinking special. I agree. Your mom is awesome, Janet. Thank you. Oh, you love the one with mom and Kathleen cooking with me, Bernie? Yeah, when we made the râpé. So râpé, oh my gosh, it was so delicious. It did not look right. The texture of the potatoes were wrong, but the flavor was right on, and it just transported us back to the east coast of New Brunswick. I should include you guys more in my videos. Bernie liked seeing you guys do the same. Yeah, your entire yard was planted with clearance plants and seeds. See, I love that. You like my gardening videos, Emily? Oh, the Thanksgiving one. Okay, the Thanksgiving one. So I put together a little list of the ones that did. Okay, here are some things. Oh, let me make sure I don't miss anything first. Hold on. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna read comments first. I'm frazzled because I'm so excited. You guys are getting to see that side of me. Not like I hide it at all in my videos, but you have two favorites. Kathleen loves my first video. Oh, and the hilarious Hungry Games. You've watched it like 10 times, Kathleen. Thank you. The Hungry Games. I had a lot of fun with that one. Um, and if you're curious about behind the scenes as to why certain videos are created, let me know. Right? Like, I'm happy to share that. The Hungry Games came as a video that I created because I didn't have anything to post the next morning. We had just gotten home from being away. It was Saturday, which meant I had to film and edit and have it posted by 7 a.m. the next morning, because that's the schedule I'm on. And YouTube likes when you are consistent, it rewards you. But if you're not consistent, it kind of puts you in the naughty corner. And so I got home and I'm like, what am I going to film? I'm like, I'm going to go check on the chickens. Oh, I could do something with the chickens. And so I created the Hungry Games and I had so much fun doing that. I had too much fun. I called it the first annual and maybe last, but maybe I should do another one since you like it so much, Kathleen. Um, Gardening video, the Thanksgiving one. The Thanksgiving one, I'm going to bring that one up, Emily. Hungry Games and my first one. Well, of course, the first one. Special. My sister helped me with that. Bernie, I love my brothers, but they would sneak behind me and make faces or something. Aw, in a good way or a bad way? Because it could be funny if they're like being goofy. Goofiness is my favorite. But if it's just being mean, but you don't have a mean bone in your body, Bernie. I know you. I wonder, are your brothers like you? Are you the odd man out? Oh, Kathleen just linked the first video in the comments there. So if you guys click on that, it'll open a different window and you can watch it later. Don't leave me. I remember I really liked the witching for the new well video, one of your first. I also loved Many Hands Make Light Work. Oh my goodness. The witching, that was, we weren't supposed to need a new well when we bought the house. And then we did. And the witching was so fascinating because the gentleman came to do the witching and I was so excited to see it happen. And he was doing it. The rod kept pulling him to the same area and kept pulling him to the same area. And then he got me to try it. And I thought, I'm one with nature. I fancy myself being like a Disney princess. And a bird would come and flutter, flutter, and land on my finger. And so that surely I will feel the pull of the water. I felt nothing. I was like, oh, am I feeling it? Oh, felt nothing. And Darren, who's a little more skeptical, was like, I'll try it. He couldn't control the darn thing. It was working for Darren. I felt gypped. I felt it wasn't fair because he didn't even believe in it, and I did. So Darren's got the power to witch wells, and I do not. I was pretty bummed about that. All right. The Many Hands Make Light Work. Okay, I'm going to go to my list because that one's on there as well. Many Hands one was great teamwork. Janet, you were there. Man, we got a lot done thanks to you. Menopause does have a couple of perks. A couple. I agree. maybe two. Blizzard on the Homestead and the Drilling Saga videos were great. I'm so glad you enjoyed those. Yeah, rain, sleet, snow, sunshine. You still got to get outside. I have to say, I'm really lucky, Darren, on the really cold days. I'm kind of like, will you go to the chickens today? While they were molting, I mean, you saw like me saying that I was concerned about Bluey and Johnny B, our white hens. They molted and again, next time it happens, I'll take footage. I was just scared to share it on video because I thought, what if they're not molting and they're just on their way to the other side? Because they looked horrible. But I was afraid to go check on them for a few weeks because I was afraid that I'd go into the coop area and they would have passed. But chickens are resilient. They are. They would think they're funny. You wouldn't. Oh, then it's not funny because if somebody's teasing you and you don't think it's funny, it's not funny. I'm with you, Bernie. I wouldn't do that to you. I also like cleaning videos, so I always find those fun to watch, like cleaning the RV or the house to get ready for guests. Oh, see, those are my big hitters. Interesting, Emma. My 21-month-old granddaughter loved your steam canner video. You shared that with me. My steam canner video was very early on. I think it was my third or fourth video. And it's because I hadn't been filming. I was using things that I had filmed in the past as I was practicing filming for YouTube in case I launched a YouTube channel. And so I was using that footage just to get myself started and to practice with. And I had this unboxing and calibrating of my steam canner. And I was like, well, I'll make a video with that. It's not all that interesting. Although there is a bit in it where I struggle a lot and it's kind of goofy. It's like totally on brand for me. And her 21-month-old granddaughter loved it. I think that's so cute. Oh, that's right. Your cat loves my chicken videos. I think that's so adorable. Emma has sent me a picture of her cat watching me on YouTube and totally enthralled. That made my day. Thank you. I had no idea you had this channel um, or this. Her mom's gonna want to see the videos with your mom. Oh, please do show her. So, Fuzzy Cloud Studio is we're related. Our moms are distant cousins, right? But yeah, a farm on this farm. Oh, farm. I should have figured that out. Sorry, that made total sense. You meant farm. I should have known. Silly me. All right. So since we're talking about videos that you guys loved, um, and if there's a video out there that you didn't love, I'm open. I'm not precious. So my background is in acting, and so for me, feedback is not an attack. I don't take things personally very easily. But videos that I really enjoyed making or that meant a lot to me, but didn't get the traction that I thought it would because it just felt so either so I was like, "Oh, I'm proud of this one," or "This means so much to me." And then I put it out to the world and YouTube just decide it's not interested in it, so it doesn't show it to people. Like it's not because people like you guys don't care because clearly you're here and that means so much to me, but you don't get to tell YouTube who your audience is. You post and YouTube tests it out on people, or they don't, and it barely gets shown to anybody. And one of those was the Many Hands Make Light Work. And I think it's called Our Friends Saved the Day. And that one was my love letter to my friends, to our friends, who after the ice storm, Darren and I, look, we've done this. We moved out here in our 50s here. Well, I'm not there right now, of course. I'm in my childhood home. But we moved out to the country in our 50s. We are not handy. We are not athletic well, Darren actually is quite athletic, but we're not in shape. So, everything's a little bit harder. And if sometimes we lack, the discipline, we'd rather do something fun than do something responsible, right? But so, but in last spring, the farm was a bit of a mess because it was our second spring there. Our first spring, we didn't get to cleaning out the yard because we had just gotten there. We were just getting a feel for the place, but there were piles of garbage and things that needed to be fixed. But then we had the big ice storm in March, and so many trees were like branches and limbs and trees were down. And it just was such a mess. The property was such a mess. And Darren and I would go out there and we'd tidy up as much as we could, but we didn't have the tools. Like we didn't have a big chainsaw. We had somebody come out and price taking down some of the branches, and it was going to be thousands of dollars. And it wasn't in the budget. And so we put out a call to our friends and said, who would like to come and have a farm experience? You can stay overnight if you like. If you don't want to, come up for the day because, we're driving distance from Toronto. And, we'll feed you and, take care of you. If you could come help us out. And people showed up and, oh, I'm going to get emotional. Sorry. it made such a big difference for us. Sorry. You've seen me like this before too. I do wear my heart on my sleeve and I just can't suppress those feelings. Try as I might to stuff them down, I can't do it. Um, but they really did save the day because we were in over our heads. It was financially not feasible for us to pay for people to do it. And our friends showed up. And my advice to people who are thinking about this lifestyle, it's more work than you can ever imagine, but it doesn't mean don't do it. Surround yourself with people who'll hold you up when you're down, and they held us up. So when I made that video, oh my gosh, Denise, get a hold of yourself. When I made that video, it came from my heart. It was my way of putting out to the entire world how grateful we were for their help and what a difference they made in our lives. And they kept saying, this was so much fun for us. And we had a day out in the country and, we really enjoyed this. And I'm like, you have no idea that you feel like we did something for you, but what you did for us was massive. And honestly, I get moved to tears with some of your comments sometimes. And when people show up to watch the videos, because it might be 10, 20, 25 minutes out of your day where hopefully I brought something for you. But it's huge for us that you show up. So many hands make light work. Our friends save the day. I'm not sure what the title is because I changed it because I was afraid that the title that I chose was making YouTube not know what to do with it. So I tried to help YouTube understand what it was. And that one was special to me just because of it was my love letter. And it kind of tanked. um, all right, Denise is okay. Denise is okay. I'm okay. And another one that I did that I really enjoyed doing because it was so hot. We were having like a really, really hot spell over the summer. I should have put. Why did I not think I wouldn't tear up? I got needed tissue. Anywho, there's one that I did that I had music and I was playing with just being out. I wanted to be outside, but it was too hot to do anything big. And so I just walked around the property and just thought, I'm just going to experience our land because it was our first, summer gardening and just really being more immersed in our land. And I foraged for, black raspberries and I went to check on my potatoes and it was just a stroll on the property. And I thought, my mama's just come to bring me some tissues. Oh, you have to make an appearance. Will you come around and say hi? She just come and say a quick hello. My mom's camera shy as well. Don't trip. Oh my gosh, I got all my cables. There's my mom.
Hello.
That's my mom. Thank you, Mom.
You're
the
welcome.
best. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thanks, Mama.
We have Kleenex here in the house still,
Sure.
so she's okay now.
Thanks.
I'll go back and watch you in the other video.
Thanks, Mama.
iPad.
Mom, you're getting all kinds of hearts. People are putting hearts all over the screen.
Oh.
Hi to everybody, she says. Ta fait petit, tu veux t'as le cœur est-tu là, Mom? Là, t'as le cœur est là? Oh my gosh, yes. Earlier in this chat, I said my mom's the best, and so many of you agreed. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. Thanks, Mama.
Yeah, you're a good friend.
So I did this video, going back to the video, now that I've gotten a hold of myself and my mom saved the day. Too hot for farm chores. And it was my first time really playing with like selecting music and just really trying to share with the viewers what it felt like to be there, how it felt peaceful and dreamy. Like it just felt like what I had dreamed of my whole life, and I wanted to share that. Well, that one tanked too. I mean, is it my best video ever? Probably not, actually. I should probably go back and watch it. But yeah, it didn't do as well. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of this one. I put it out there and it was like, there you go. KMV, KMW. What is it? Wait. I have to find you again. What's your name? You asked for goofy faces? Just go back and screenshot what I just did there. That'll be a goofy face for you. Oh, there you are. Hold on. KMW. I don't know where KMV came from. All right, so that's one that tanked. Okay, have probably have a bunch of views just from me putting your videos on the TV for the cat. It's so funny. She hears your voice and comes right over. Oh my gosh. I love your cat and I've never met her. That is so sweet. Oh, oh Kathleen, thank you for putting up the Our Friends Save the Day, the link for that one. Never apologize for your tears. Our introverted homestead, um, you've always given so much space for my feelings and even all the comments. And here you are doing it again. So thank you. Friends are awesome. And so are you, Denise. Thank you, Emma. That is very kind of you to say. And yes, friends are awesome. So is family. Very, very blessed. Farm days are the best. Such a treat. You know, it's funny. Janet comes up and just works the whole stinking time. And I'm like, let's relax. No, let's get something done, she says. She's my taskmaster. Without Janet, I'd probably get nothing done. But she makes it fun. So thank you, Janet. Another video I really liked was learning to use the pressure canner with Emily. Emily! That one. Not only did it do well, for one, a lot of people enjoyed watching it because not only did they get to see someone who is newer, so maybe they could relate to that, but they also got to learn from an expert. And Emily has been my absolute backbone. Like she's my backbone for pressure canning. And she got me over that hump, and I'm still forever grateful. I'll always be grateful to Emily for being there for me and to coming to visit for a vacation and basically working all weekend. Okay, this is the tip for all of you out there. Find yourselves some Emily's and Janet's and Kathleen's to help you be productive and learn, because those friends show up and they just get it done. And they get me to get it done. Oh, you're getting some hellos, Mom. Bonjour. Bernie is saying bonjour. Bernie, do you speak French? I didn't know that. Did I know that? If I did, I'm sorry if I forgot. Yeah, Emily's great. Hot summer day video. Oh, the hot summer day there. What it felt like to be there. Yeah, it really, that's what I was hoping that would come through. So if any of you go watch the one of the hot summer day or the many hands make light work, please leave me a comment. Let me know that you were there, that you heard about it on the live, so I can go say hi to you there. Hi, Denise's mom. Emily with the smile. I love you, Emily. Fuzzy Cloud Studio. Hi. Okay. Thanks for the links, Kathleen. Yes, Kathleen is on it. Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, your feelings always show through your tears too. I know. I can't help it. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. How are you? I enjoy watching what you do because you're so true to yourself. Please keep this going. You are very encouraging to me, and I'm so sure to many. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Did you just show up or did you just get here? Welcome to the big 100th vlog party celebration. It's a party and I'm crying. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. All right. Emily's weekend canning. Thank you, Kathleen. Oh my gosh. We got so much done. And we were canning literally till the last minute because we had to drive over 2 hours to get her back to the airport. Anyway, I might have gone just a little over 100 kilometers an hour to get there. Just a little bit. Oh, Wendy, I will never forget when you knew that I was having a hard time when my mom was not doing well. I will never be able to thank you enough, Wendy. Oh. Boy, our parents, I always say, we lost my dad. Oh, I'm on the verge of tears already. I lost my dad. It's going to be 4 years ago in April. I was a daddy's girl. And so were my sisters, but, I might be a woman in my 40s, but I'll always need my mommy and daddy. So it's hard to lose them. So, and that's why you show up. That's why I'm here. because my best friend lost his daddy. So, whew, okay. Did you guys sign up for this tonight? Full on display of Denisha's emotions. All right. Wendy, sending you so much love. Kathleen, you are doing such a great job moderating. Thank you. You are just on, you're going to be exhausted after this. I thank you. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Wendy. Dawn, hi. Oh, Dawn Petier and your remixes and I did some music together. Um, was it in the 90s? It was in the 90s, wasn't it? Oh boy, that was a while ago. He's such a talented musician, and I'm glad you're here, Dawn. Merci d'être. I love that. I love that you're here. Very, very talented guy. An incredible figure skater too. Oh my gosh. Is there something you can't do, Don? Honestly, seriously, is there anything you can't do? I'm so sorry. I got you in tears. Oh, thanks, Wendy. I think kindness is meant to be spread, and I'm finding with this YouTube channel, honest to goodness, um, my goal with my videos is to be authentic, just share what I'm doing. If it's new, you get to see it raw as it happens. If it's something that I share that I know something about, I'm hoping it'll help. But I always try to approach it that I'm your friend, and I want to put kindness out to the world. And I'm finding that it's coming back to me in droves. So thank you all. Thank you. I really feel like I'm surrounded by friends, so I appreciate you all so much. Um, what are some of my favorite videos? Okay, some of my favorite videos. I really enjoy just kind of sharing what I'm doing, finding music that helps to share the vibe for me, like what it feels like to be doing these things. I pick the music based on what it feels like for me, and so that maybe it'll bring you a certain feeling too. I really like the videos like what I've done this week. Um, I really enjoyed those. It's been hard to create those over the winter months because there's really not a lot going on. And admittedly, like I said, my house isn't having, experiencing a serious case of the Februaries. I thought, oh, maybe I could spend time on YouTube cleaning some of the rooms, like just going in like deep cleaning and really getting into the corners and stuff. And that could be my videos. But my fear is this: it's it would be a risk because then YouTube might then see that, oh, this is a house cleaning channel, and start pushing it to those viewers. And then when gardening season comes around and I go back to gardening, all these people would be like, I hate this channel, it was supposed to be house cleaning, I don't want to watch somebody gardening. And then the views would drop, so then YouTube would be like, oh, people don't like this content, let's not promote it. It's a very complicated system that I seriously have not mastered and cannot claim to understand. So I'm trying to not chase the algorithm. I'm just doing my thing. And I'm just afraid that and I really like watching cleaning videos too. I'll sit in my messy house watching other people clean their houses. Where's the logic in that? I can't explain it. It's just I get great pleasure of before and after videos. So that's why sometimes you'll see before and afters in my videos too, because I find them incredibly satisfying. I love them. So yeah, I want to bring you in, but just sometimes it's just like I'm just folding laundry or dusting or I don't know. And there's certain rooms of the house that there are private quarters that we're not going to share that. So I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me scrub a toilet? I don't know. I don't know. Hard to get a good angle in that small bathroom. I don't know if you want to see that. But if you do have things you'd like to see me do more of, or maybe consider doing that I haven't thought of, give me your ideas. Let me see what people are saying. Okay, some of my favorite. I love the bow in your hair. It's my party bow because it's a party. It's a celebration. Yeah. I was explaining at the beginning of the video that like 5 minutes before I was meant to go live, I was like, Mom, this is supposed to be like a party celebrating my 100th vlog. And there's no party decorations. So we were running around the house looking for decorations. And I found this bow and a small thing of streamers that had already been used because it's a little bit loosely wound, but it matches. That was not on purpose, but I'm going to pretend it was. I'm so fashionable. Oh, you guys have seen my outfits. You've seen how I dress. I don't hide. I don't hide who I am. I'm not a fashionista. All right. And I'm blowing my nose. I'm not fancy, except maybe a little fancy right here. Why we moved to the country? Oh, you like that one, Janet? Yeah, it was so fun because the house was really quiet and it was snowing. It was so peaceful because the kids were all sleeping. And I was thinking, like, somebody was to ask me what were the top 5 reasons. And those 5 reasons might change on any given day. But in that moment, those were my top 5 reasons of why we moved to the country in our 50s. Even though we had wanted to do it much sooner and wanted to raise our kids out in the country, that didn't happen. But we still did it. Watching someone else clean is much more fun than cleaning my own. Oh my gosh, you are so not kidding. Maybe if you sing while you scrub. I sing so much, you guys. I sing all the time. I have to hold back in my videos. I'm constantly singing. So yeah, maybe if I sing while I scrub toilets. It's a whole new niche, guys. It's a whole new niche. I'll be feeding the dogs, and I'm like, who wants the foodie foods? Who wants the foodie foods? I'm making you a big bowl of kibble. Who wants the kibble? Come on, is it busy? Come on, dilly dog. That's me feeding the dogs, constantly making noise. Having a weekly, maybe on your Sunday post video, doing a what we did this week would be so awesome. That way there are clips throughout the week of cleaning, garden updates, chicken updates. Okay, Emma, thank you for that. No, Jar, 100th vlog, woohoo! So we're late to the party. You are late, but you didn't miss it. Yay, thanks for being here. Yoo-hoo! Party! Yay! You might have missed it. I've already cried. I cry. Okay, Emma, I'm glad you mentioned that because I do enjoy making those videos and it doesn't become a hefty where I have to do everything here and then edit it all right away. I can just accumulate as I go because I like sharing what I did. And one thing about YouTube, having a YouTube channel and what I've chosen to share, what my channel content is about, that helps me on a personal level is that it gets me to do things because I have to create the content. So it's like, okay, oh, I have to go do this chore. Oh, but if I film it, then I can use it for my weekly update. Okay, I'll go do it. And somehow, if there's a creative spin attached, Denise's brain likes it. So the creativity portion of creating the videos, like the editing, or even just deciding how I'm going to film it, it's really just, it brings me a lot of satisfaction. I need that creative. Can you guys hear my dings? Thank you. Kathleen's keeping me on track. I like to keep things to about an hour because you guys are so generous with your time to hang out with me this long. I do not want to abuse that. So I'm going to wrap it up in a couple of minutes. So my favorite videos are my what I did this week. I really enjoy those. I also like doing my quiet ones where there's not a lot of talking, that we're just kind of hanging out. And I love these lives. I like being in the room with you at the same time where we can chat live and be in each other's presence. Like right now, like where are you in the world? Let me know. Are you like in Canada? Are you in the United States? Like, are you in New Brunswick, Ontario, in California? Where are you in the world? Just throw it in the comments quickly if you can. If you want to share, you don't have to give specifics because your privacy is important to me as well. I want to respect it. Oh, look at oh yes, Janet, and watching the garden go from a dirty pile to a jungle. The gymnastics required to navigate was hilarious. Oh my gosh, me trying to climb over Kale River. I don't know what it looks like to you guys on camera. I am not tall at all. So yeah, climbing over Kale River and trying to get around my garden rows was a feat and a half. Might have wiped out a few times. Should have had the camera rolling. I did grow an incredible quantity of produce out of that first garden. If you're thinking of starting a garden, just throw the seeds in. Just do it. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I thought that it would be a small garden, and, oh, it's not going to do much. The abundance was bananas. I even have a video. I weighed all of the produce I pulled out of my garden and off the fruit trees. I weighed everything. Oh, I made a video. I made a video. Does anybody remember how many pounds? Who remembers how many pounds? Let me know in the comments. Pond Inlet. Yes, Nunavut, Nathan Atuva. Oh, Nathan, I love the videos and pictures you share with me. So cool. The adventures. What feels like normal life to you, Nathan, and what feels like normal life to me now where we live out in the country. I found I wanted this life because I saw other people living it, right? So it looks like a dream and I want to experience that. I want to feel that. So I'm doing it. But I watch your life and it's like fascinating. But I know for you it probably just feels like normal life. But to me it's fascinating. Was it about 500? Bernie's guessing about how many pounds of produce I pulled out of my first garden. We're the same. Sometimes I feel myself cleaning in fast motion just to make myself do it. And then it's so fun to watch. Emma, that's brilliant. Okay, tip of the night from Emma Biscard 895. Emma Biscard 895 just gave the best tip. If you're having trouble motivating yourself to clean your room or clean a room or do the dishes or something, a task, put your camera on fast motion. But in fast motion, what is it? What is it called when it's fast motion on your camera? Time lapse. Put it on time lapse, and then you get to watch your video after and see yourself zooming around and getting it all done super fast. That sounds like so much fun, Emma. I'm so totally going to do that. Tip of the night, winner for the tip of the night goes to Emma Biscard 895 because I really resonate with that idea. Candler, North Carolina, Ohio, USA, near Philly, Pennsylvania, USA, Bernier, Toronto, Ontario, I'm in Southern California, an hour and a half north of Mexico. Yes, British Columbia. Pond Inlet. Oh my gosh, I love that. You guys, okay, for real, I just think about it. I'm here in New Brunswick. Some other people who are watching are also in New Brunswick. There are some people who are like, just north of Mexico, some people on the west coast of British Columbia, like in middle of Canada, in the middle of the United States, south, north, west. But we're all here right now together in this moment, sharing this moment together. And that's what it feels like when I create my videos and I'm speaking to you. I really feel like I'm sharing a moment with you, that we're together for just those few minutes. And when I see you in the comments saying hi to me or commenting on the video or something you found interesting or that you have a question about, it's the closest thing to being live together. And I just get so much joy from it. And I just find it just incredibly magical, honestly, that we just get to be in this moment right now together. We're all together here live. You're maybe sitting at your kitchen table. I'm sitting at the dining room table here. We've spent so many Christmases around this table. Might be laying in bed. I don't know. Maybe you're resting. And I know some people use my videos to relax. Some people say, I put your video on. There's certain videos they put on to fall asleep. And they're afraid to tell me because I'd be like, I kind of put it on to fall asleep. I'm like, that makes me so happy. If anything I can do can bring you a sense of exhaling after a long day, experiencing difficult times in your lives, I am here for it. And it brings me a lot of joy. And I get a lot of joy back I receive a lot of joy back from all of you. And so to go back to Emma's question about what are my favorite videos, the ones where I share what I did in a week really bring me a lot of joy. And the ones where I really feel like I hope that I've encapsulated the feeling of being here so that we can share it. So we can share that moment together. I'm going to wrap things up soon, but I just want to check and see that I didn't forget anything. Oh, here's a favorite. One of my favorites that I did is because I'm a bit of a goofball. and I'm very silly. And everybody, I'm part of the Little Mountain Ranch community membership, and everybody was talking about they were putting their gardens to bed and putting their gardens to bed and putting their gardens to bed. So I'd read up about what that meant, what that looked like for them. People will post pictures in the community membership, and I was like, putting the garden to bed. And I was just thinking literally like putting blankets over the rows with pillows and tucking them in. And I thought, there's my video. I'm literally going to put my garden to bed. And I read it a bedtime story. And so I wrote this little bedtime story that encapsulated the whole life of the garden, the whole life cycle of the garden until I literally tucked the garden in with row covers. And I said good night. And I closed the book and I turned the light off and the garden went to sleep for the winter. So, putting the garden to bed, a bedtime story, is a little story I wrote, and it was basically a looking back on my first season of growing, and it showed the whole journey of my first garden. Yes, I took it literally. We are together. Now you're crying. We are together. Yes. I so feel it. Um, our introverted, my daughter is in San. Oh, look at that. Look, see? And okay, we're together. You guys came because I said, hey guys, come to my party. But now in the comments, you guys are making connections too. That's so lovely. I love that. Oh, thank you, our introverted homestead. Neo Jar, you're so genuine and real, and we love your playful spirit. Keep on being goofy and silly. I'm telling you, if we're not having fun, we're doing it wrong. And there's the bedtime story to wrap it up. Oh, you loved that one? Oh, thank you. So I guess we'll wrap it up with a bedtime story. So this little gathering was meant to be a celebration of the 100th video, but also my opportunity to say thank you to all of you because it can get discouraging at times when videos don't get any traction or you lose subscribers or YouTube is confused about who you are and doesn't seem to know where to put you in the world of YouTube. So you work almost full-time hours to create 2 videos a week to maybe get 100 views. And again, I'm not married to the numbers anymore. I've let that go. But it does make a difference because YouTube sets benchmark goals that you have to reach to get to the next level of YouTube. But I want to remain true to myself because that was my goal in doing this is I'm going to do what I'm doing. If YouTube starts to inform me by the numbers what people are enjoying more than other things, then I will listen. I will listen. But until then, I'm just going to be me, and I will always be grateful anytime you show up. And I'm so grateful that you were here tonight. And with that, make sure I didn't forget anything. If you're going through something heavy, my heart is with you. Come back and experience some joy so we can share it together. So, thanks for joining me, folks. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now. Good night. Bye, Bernie. Thanks for the hearts, everyone. Good night.